Well, a big weekend ahead as we celebrate the sweet stuff of Valentine's Day. And with that in mind, our good friend Susan Lachman with the Sullivan County UT Extension Office is here to show us her take on super sweets.
Yes.
Super for a couple reasons.
And I'm saying super because they're good for you.
They're good for us.
And sweets, most people really like a sweet, but there's a lot of ways to have a sweet. And so there is no white sugar here, none.
Because we want to talk about the nutritional value of even some chocolate.
You're using natural fruit sweeteners. I have here in the food processor, one of my favorite tools.
She loves her food processor.
These are chopped dates. Dates are very often used as a sweetener. Even beets are used as a sweetener.
Beets?
In recipes, yes.
Okay.
Surprising, there's beet sugar. So what I'm making today, this is a pistachio dessert. And I was telling some friends about this. And they said there's a big thing on TikTok for Dubai bars.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
oh my goodness, they're so popular right now.
Well, without realizing, I didn't know that because I was ahead of the curve.
You didn't? Of course we are, because you're one of those trendsetters.
So what I have in the food processor are dates.
Okay.
Equal amount of dates and equal to the amount of pistachios. Now I did crush these pistachios.
You even
first.
shelled them for us, didn't
Oh,
you?
listen,
she went all out.
I'm not going to do that again. I'll buy them shelled. So I'm going to mix this up. The recipe also calls for just a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, so I'm going to put that in. Calls for a dab of maple syrup, and you know how I am with my dabs.
Pure maple syrup.
Okay, so this is a flavoring. Those dates are plenty sweet, so that's about a teaspoon, maybe two.
Okay.
Okay, so and just to let everybody know, first I'm making this mix. I'm going to put it in a mold, and you don't have to have a mold. You could put it on a piece of parchment in little spoonfuls, and we'll let that chill, and then the next segment, we're going to put the chocolate on top. And while I'm thinking about it,
I know,
Amy,
look at this beautiful chocolate that you are making.
I know, it's just...
And I always thought you had to have a big mechanism to do your fancy boiler with your...
No. See, all we're doing is melting chocolate chips, and you use a double boiler. You don't want your chocolate directly on the heat. So this is just a pot with water in it. You let it boil, and you put a suitable pot on top. I could use glass, but stainless steel is a little less risky.
Okay.
So all that is, in fact, we'll just show everybody. You just pour chocolate chips in a bowl. That's all you do.
And you're using what kind of chocolate?
This is a 60% cacao. It is a dark chocolate. It has a stronger flavor, but I think this is very well balanced because the higher the cacao number goes, the more bitter it gets.
Okay.
So you just suit yourself on that. But okay, so here I'm going to whiz this up, and I do have the blade in it. Remember last time I didn't?
Last time we had so much fun, all the mishaps. People love that.
It was a lot of mishaps.
And you're doing a lot of classes, Susan.
Oh, it's so fun. I just started a class with kids. I have a lifetime of working with young children. I enjoy that a lot. So we're doing Adventures in the Kitchen. That's one of our extension classes. I'm also work with seniors, senior citizens, do classes at libraries.
And I think that's great because you're always teaching nutrition, but simple ways to get that nutrition. So it's very applicable.
Okay, so do you see the consistency of this? I'm trying to get it a real paste.
Okay, it's like a little nugget.
Yes, and I'm just going to do, I'm going to use my candy mold because I just got it.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, so we're going to, I could fill this up, but this will go in the freezer.
Okay.
And it will, they will take that shape. We'll pop them out, and then we will cover them with chocolate. Melted chocolate, and it is yum. And I'm going to tell you, like I said, that whole popular Dubai bar thing. This is it in just a different shape.
That is so fun.
And
look how trendy we are.
Absolutely. And price-wise, you're going to come out a lot better this way.
And nothing says I love you like homemade chocolate.
Yes, homemade chocolate. And it doesn't take much at all.
All right. Well, we're going to let you finish up this recipe. She's got some other things she's going to show us too coming up here in just a little bit. If you would like to learn more about all the classes that she has going on, if you want to get your kids or your grandkids involved, you can always check out their website. You can call that number as well right there on your screen. It is the Sullivan County UT Extension Office.